So you may want to apply harsh data augmentation because because you have small data, or you just want to apply a data augmentation method that can be seen in here, and you really need to do that augmentation method. That could be a reason. That can be a reason. You can use image augmentation. ImgAug library. I need to say the advantages of it. So why you want to use a uh, library that is not Keras? So why do you want to use the external library? Well, it has advantages, but also it has some drawbacks. However, if you have to do it, you will do it. So you see that there are lots of augmentation methods here. There are lots of it, and also there are some benefits of ImgAug library. So one of them is you can specify how many types you want to apply augmentation method. So, for example, you see that you see some words like sometimes, or some of, or or you can see that some augmentation methods are combined, and you can see these kind of opportunities. Well, in the documentation of this library, so when you click basics, uh, it says that you can do a sequential augmentation, but in this sequential augmentation you can specify how many times uh, each augmentation method can be done. For example, you want to flip left and right. However, you want to only do it to the half of the images. And for example, in sometimes method, it will apply uh, blurring process to the half of the images, or where's that? I like the functions of this library. Or sum of means that if you want to apply only some of the augmentation methods, such as superpixel, or uh, it doesn't have any other parameters here, or you can use one of function here. It will apply blurring function, but you have three options. So in one of, you can only take one of them randomly. So these are all uh, having the same probability to happen, uh, 33%. But this is a new option to increase the deviation of your dataset. So uh, you can see sometimes and one of can be combined. So sometimes one of these augmentation methods can be used here. So you can combine these methods and these approaches uh, in your code, and this is very beneficial, very beneficial augmentation method, because it increases the deviation of your dataset, and also you will have an opportunity to uh, use all these methods. Actually, I can say that there are also many other augmentation techniques, and if you really want to apply data augmentation, harsh data augmentation, you can also use that. But I know that all of the methods, you won't be using all of the methods. However, uh, one of, some of, and sometimes methods are really really powerful and unique idea. And now we will be applying data augmentation with imgauk. This is the advantage against Keras, but I'm a little bit patient. I hope you won't get you, I hope you won't get a problem by that. I'm sorry if my voice is a little bit strange. This is the reason, and I sometimes can't talk because of this patient. And the drawback is it's a little bit hard to apply. I mean, uh, it's hard to code at first, but when I code it, and I will be explaining the coding process, but also if you do not want to code and just apply the augmentation methods here, the sum of one of functions, this is up to you. In I hope in 3 videos I will be explaining the code part of it, but if you want to listen about how to write Keras custom data generators, you definitely should listen it. But if you just want to apply the augmentation method, and you can use my code here, so you are taking this course and all the resources that is created by me are belong to you. So in the slides you will be having these methods in GitHub. You will be having these. If you want to uh, only take and apply augmentation, you can take it. This is my warning here, because you can get bored by these explanations, and I get that. You are right. However, if you want to code a custom data generator, and if you want to apply also custom image data augmentation, you should listen these 3 videos. I still didn't create these videos. However, I think that it will take 3 videos. So before going into the coding part, I'm warning you again. If you just want to apply uh, these augmentation methods, you can just take the code that is written by me and just change some parameters on it. And these parameters are related to imgauk library. However, if you want to listen about custom data generator, you should listen them.